Why do boxers make more than MMA fighters? Is it even true that they do? It seems to be the common perception, based on the enormous purses reported by the likes of a Floyd Mayweather or Manny Pacquiao. At the same time, one can just as easily point to the $10,000 to show and $10,000 to win minimums that a fighter on a UFC prelim will earn and compare it to the $1,500 purse of a boxer on a HBO prelim and ask if it isn't perhaps boxing that pays less overall. So in this video, we are going to discuss why boxing stars make so much money and why UFC stars don't. The problem with the comparisons made between boxing and MMA is that they involve only the smallest percentage of actual prize fighters. The fact that Floyd Mayweather made a guaranteed $100 million for a single bout tells us only that Floyd Mayweather is doing very well and nothing about how the rest of the professional boxers are compensated. The fact that a UFC prelim fighter makes more than a boxer on the prelims means very little if there are more main card opportunities that pay better for boxers. Obviously, the pay in the sport of MMA and the UFC has grown sharply over the past years. But is it really such a drastic increase that it can not only rival what the sport of boxing pays, but also surpass it? It seems only fair, when looking to make such a comparison, that we look at the average UFC fighters and boxers, men who are on the lower tier, fluctuating between being on the undercard and the lower portions of the main card. The amounts that the big stars of each sport make cannot honestly be compared. Right now, fighters like Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather, not to mention past fighters like Oscar de la Hoya and Muhammad Ali, all made far much more money than their UFC counterparts. In addition, there is the sponsorship money that men like Georges St-Pierre and John Jones make, figures that cannot be easily quantified. So left to focus our attentions to those fighters on the rise, men and women looking to make a name for themselves as best they can, sometimes taking fights on very short notice. Boxers are the most common perception due to the astronomical purses stars like Floyd Mayweather and more recently Saul, Canelo Alvarez, and Anthony Joshua pick up from fight night. It's also a fact that some UFC prelims fighters earn a lot more than boxers lower down on fight cards in their own sport. There's always the assumption looking at someone of Mayweather's stature that boxers earn a lot more, though that doesn't tell the whole story across the board. The reality is that the majority of fighters live from fight to fight. Journeyman boxers could get from $500 to $1,000 per bout, while a top prospect may earn $2,500 to $5,000 each outing. Over the course of 12 months, a decent talent could be involved in several fights that could see him land a pre-tax salary of $25,000. But the overall truth of the matter is yes, boxers tend to make more money than MMA fighters, particularly at the elite level. Let us know your opinion in the comment section below. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel